Hi dears, today you are going to learn trigonometric identity and quadrants concept in a very few minutes. Let's see. So the first identity you must remember sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the first identity. So in order to remember the second identity, just divided this by sine square theta so that you will get sine square by sine square, which is 1, plus cos square by sine square, which is equal to cos square theta, and 1 by sine square theta, which is equal to cosecant square theta. So the second identity will be very easy to remember. This by divided by cosecant square theta, sine square theta. So from this itself, you can easily write that cosecant square theta minus cot square theta, which is equal to 1. This is the second identity, right? So again, you have to divide it equation 1 by cos square theta so that you will get sine square by cos square, right? Which is equal to tan square theta and plus cos square by cos square, which is 1. Equation 1 divided by cos square theta, which is equal to secant square theta. So from this you can write secant square theta minus tan square theta, which is equal to 1, which is the third identity. So for writing these three identities, you must remember the first identity clearly. That is sine square plus cos square is equal to 1. So that's about the trigonometric identities. Let's see the trigonometric quadrants. It is very important. So for that you have to put the quadrants, right? So now see the quadrants. This you have to assume as the first quadrant, this as the second quadrant, and this the third quadrant, which is the fourth quadrant, right? So remember, this we have to take as 90 minus theta, okay? 90 minus theta, and this you have to take as 90 plus theta and 180 minus theta, and this you have to assume as 180 plus theta and 270 minus theta, and this is 270 plus theta and 360 minus theta. Very easy one. You have to remember this much alone. And then you have to use the trick, this one, A, S, T, C. Just remember this one. By the code all silver teacups. Just remember this trick, all silver teacups. So A, S, T, cups. What this represent? A represent in this quadrant all the trigonometric ratios like sine, cos, tan, cot, cosec and secant all will be positive in this quadrant. That represent A. And S represent, just remember sine theta, and the reciprocal function cosecant theta alone is positive in this quadrant. And T represent tan, and the co-function cot alone will be positive in this quadrant. And C you can easily remember cos, and the co-function sec alone is positive in this quadrant. So using this code itself you can write the trigonometric concept. Then it will be very easy to remember the trigonometric quadrants. So just try all this method. Just I am going to find what about sine 90 minus theta. Sine 90 minus theta. So just you have to remember this alone. Pictorial form you have to remember this. So from this itself you can write that sine 90 minus theta. Remember this 90. 90 means that is 1 into 90 degree. If this is odd number, you have to remember this trick also. If it is odd, then you have to do the transformation. Sine replaced to cos theta, and cos you have to replace to sine theta. If this is only for odd, that is 1 into 90, 3 into 90, 5 into 90. And remember, tan means you have to replace as cot, and cot you have to replace as tan. And then sec means it replaces cosec, and cosec you have to replace as secant. Okay, remember this one, very easy one. Sine into cos, tan to cot, sec to cosec. Remember this is only for the odd number, right? Now I am moving to 1 into 90. So 1 into 90 means it is odd. So sine is replaced as cos. So here you have to write cos theta. And after that, remember, you have to write the sign. What about the sign? 90 minus theta lies in which quadrant? Which is the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, you can see that all the trigonometric ratios are positive. So this is the positive one. Okay, clear? So two steps you have to remember from this. Where is this quadrant situated? That you have to see. From that, you have to write the sign. And the second, whether you need the transformation or not. So this two alone, you need to find this answer. Clear? So let's see the next one, sine 180 degree minus theta. See the quadrant where it is situated. It is in the second quadrant. So, and remember this also, the second one, you have to remember 2 into 90, which is an even one, right? 2 is an even one. So no transformation is needed. So just you can write sine theta. And what about the sine? In the 180 minus theta, you can see sine is positive, right? So sine is positive, just you can write that, which is positive. And similarly, you can take that as sine 270 minus theta. So which is equal to, this is 3 into 90. So we need the transformation. So you can see sine is converted to what? Cos. So cos theta. And what about the sine in 270 minus theta, that is lies in the third quadrant? There tan and cot alone be the positive, all others are negative. So sine is here negative. Let's see the next one, sine 360 minus theta. So here you can write 4 into 90. So 4 is an even one. So just you can write the sine as sine theta. And in this quadrant, that is 360 minus theta lies in fourth quadrant. There you can see secant and cos alone will be positive. So sine is there negative. So in the way you have to find the remaining one. Just you can see the next one also. Let's see for the cos, right? So let's see for the cos theta. So cos 90 minus theta, which is equal to, you can see here 1 into 90. So you can see the transformation here. Now for the odd, cos is converted to what? It is sine. So you can write, which is equal to sine theta. And 90 minus theta lies in the first quadrant. There you can see all the trigonometry ratios are positive. So that cos is also positive. Then you can see cos 180 minus theta, that is 2 into 90. So no need of transformation because this is even. So just you can write cos theta. And what about the sine? 180 minus theta lies in the second quadrant. There sine and cosec alone will be positive. Cos is negative. So just you can write that. Then we can say, what about cos 270 minus theta? So this is 3 into 90. So need the transformation. From this you can take cos is converted to what? Sine, right? Cos is converted to sine here. So that just you can write here sine theta. And what about the sine? 270 minus theta lies in the third quadrant. There you can see tan and cot alone will be positive. Cos is negative, so that you have to put minus. And what about cos 360 minus theta? Which is very simple, 4 into 90, which is an even one. So no need of transformation, just write cos theta. So 360 minus theta lies in the fourth quadrant. Look at the table. So 360 minus theta, just secant and cos alone will be positive in this quadrant. So that this will be positive, right? Cos is positive. In the same way, you have to find the remaining one like sec theta, like that. So let's see sec theta. So sec 90 minus theta. So remember, every time you have to do sine and what about the quadrant. Okay. So two things, you have to need the transformation or not. That you can identify from odd or even, need a transformation or not. Then sine you can get from quadrant. Okay, these only two needed for doing this quadrants. So let's see 90 minus theta. So here 1 into 90, need a transformation? Yes, because it is odd. So sec is converted to, you can see here, sec is converted to cosec. So you can write here cosec theta. And see the sine, that you have to go for the quadrant. So 90 minus theta lies in the first quadrant. All the trigonometric ratios are positive. Let's see the second one, sec 180 minus theta. So you have to always remember these two steps alone. So here 2 into 90, need a transformation? No, because 2 is even. So just you can write sec theta and move to the quadrant, that is 180 minus theta. there you can see that sine and cosec alone will be positive, but here it is secant. So it is negative. So you have to put here negative. And then sec 270 minus theta, that's it is exact easy, that is 3 into 90, which is a odd one. Need the transformation sec here. Sec is convert to what? Cosec. So just you can write cosec theta. And what about the quadrant? 270 minus theta, which is lies in the third quadrant. There you can see tan and cot alone will be positive. Here it is sec. So that will be negative. In the same way, you have to do for 360 minus theta. And then you can do for cosec theta, cot theta, tan theta, so on. Very easy one. Just remember this tricks alone. Once again, you have to remember this one, which is a very easy one. So all silver teacups, then need the transformation this, and this pictorial form you have to remember. And each time when you are doing the trigonometric quadrants, you must remember sine you have to get from quadrant, and transformation you will be get from whether it is odd or even 90. Such a very easy one. Just try it. Hope it helps you. Thank you.